Nithyanandam, a warm welcome to all of the viewers who are joining with us today for the Nityananda Yoga practice. Before we begin the practice, we will start with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nityanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyaadilakshyam Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Now we will chant the Shivamula mantra 11 times. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. 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 Now, take the Panchapatram in your hands, the traditional cup and spoon, and we will begin the ritualistic cleansing. Take one udarini or spoon of water from the Panchapatram and pour it into the center of your palm. And upon chanting a mantra, at the end of the mantra, sip the water from the palms. Om Atmatattvam Shodayami Swada. Om Vidyatattvam Shodayami Swada. Om Shivatattvam Shodayami Swada. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Now with the base of the thumb, wipe the lower and upper lips and wash your hands. With the index, middle and ring fingers together, touch the lower and upper lips and wash your hands. With the tip of the thumb and index finger joined together, touch the right nostril, then left nostril. With the tip of the ring finger and thumb joined together, touch the right eye, right ear, and left ear. With the little finger and thumb joined together, touch the right chest, left chest, and the navel center, and wash your hands. With all the fingers together, touch the crown of the head, the right shoulder, and the left shoulder. Now we are ready to enter into the yoga practice for today.
Nithyananda, welcome back to Nithyananda Yoga session. And before we enter into the Nithyananda Yoga, we'll warm up our body. So let us come to a standing position. And let's rotate our ankle. And let's do the same in the opposite direction. Now the other ankle, let's rotate the other ankle. Opposite direction. Okay, so now let's rotate our knees. Place your palms on your knees and rotate your knees clockwise direction and anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so now come up and place your hands on your hip and rotate your hip. Make a full circle so you have a nice stretch. Okay, so now rotate your wrists. Opposite direction. And now place your palms on your shoulders and rotate your shoulders. Do the same on the opposite direction. Okay. So now we'll enter into the skeleton dance. where you are going to be visualizing yourself as a pure skeleton, only bones, there's no flesh, no muscles. So you're a pure skeleton, and you're going to be shaking every parts of your body intensely. Okay, so let's enter into the skeleton dance.
Sundara Nithyananda Panduranga Jaya Vittale Nithyananda Nitya Vittale 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 Mukunda Madhava Nithyananda Madhusudana Hari Nithyananda Madhura Mohana Nithyananda Mangalamurti Nithyananda Mukunda Madhava Nithyananda Madhusudana Hari Nithyananda Madhura Mohana Nithyananda Mangalamurti Nithyananda Panduranga Jaya Vittale Nithyananda Nitya Vittale Panduranga Jaya Vittale Nithyananda Nitya Vittale Panduranga Jaya Vittale Nithyananda Nitya Vittale Panduranga Jaya.
Please come to a sitting position. So the first asana that we are going to be entering today is Kanchasana. So in Kanchasana, you are going to be coming to a squatting position. Okay? And you're going to be inserting your hands between your thigh and the calves, and then you're going to be wrapping your hands behind your buttocks. Okay, and you're going to be sitting down, and you should be interlacing your fingers. Interlace your fingers behind your back and keep your chest upright. Try to keep your chest upright as much as you're able to. So in this asana, we are going to be performing the Jiva Kumbhaka, where you are going to be inhaling as deeply as you can and hold on to your breath, and visualize that you are spreading the prana force, the prana energy. By force, you are spreading the prana energy to every parts of your body. And here you are going to be engaging the Mula Bandha, where you are going to be locking your perineal center. Continue chanting the mantra Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham and visualize Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, in your inner space. So let's enter into this asana.
Kanchasana. Uram adyadhusto nivesha nitambam dritva padatalabhyam bhumivastabhya tishtet kanchanasanam bhavati.
Yes. So now let's enter into the next asana. The next asana is Bhairu Asana. So it is very similar, but here you are going to be bringing your feet together, and you're going to be sitting in a squatting posture with your feet together. Okay? And your heels should be touching your perineum center. Your heels should be touching your perineum center, and you're going to be holding your hands at the back, interlacing your fingers in the Parushu Mudra, and you're going to be sitting upright. Okay? Sit upright. And here continue with the Jiva Kumbhaka. Breathe in, hold your breath, and by force visualize the prana energy going to every part of your body, and lock in your perineal center, the Mula Bandha, and chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your inner space internally. Visualize Bhagavan Kalabhairava, the Lord of Time, and gaze at the tip of your nose. So let's all enter into this asana.
Bhairuvasana. Do upaga ki talya ki mahili kauramila fenapani ukadu madu vese danyo ediyo nistane rase do uhata piche ani kakasi kari kati pakadi rase drishtina barase asana koguna prahara eka rasana sadeto kundalini akula hoi.
Great. So now let us enter into the next asana. The next asana is Varaha Asana. So in this asana, again, you are going to be sitting on a squatting position and all the way down on the ground. Okay? And you're going to be again keeping your feet together. Make sure your feet are together, but your toes should be apart. Your toes should be apart and your feet together. Okay? And now bring your palms in the Anjali Mudra and bring your elbows close to your head and your palms over your back like this. So make sure your elbows are close to your head and your palms are behind you in the Anjali Mudra. Okay? And continue with the Jiva Kumbhaka, where you are going to be inhaling deeply. Hold your breath and force the prana energy to every parts of your body. Engage the Mula Bandha, lock in your perineal center, and continue chanting the mantra Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham internally. And visualize a bow, one of the 10 incarnations of Mahavishnu. And here you are going to be gazing at the tip of your nose in the Varahasana. Okay, let's all try this asana.
Varahasana. Pagatali ki mahili kauramila fana pani ukadabese.
Okay, good. So now let us enter into the next asana. The next asana is yes, let us enter into the next asana, which is Tripitasana. So in this asana, again come to a squatting position. Your heels touching the ground, and bring your hips to the same level as your knees. Okay, so your hips here should be to the same level as your knees, and your hands should be down, fingertips touching the toes in front of you. So your hips should be at the same level to your knees and touching your toes. Okay? So here continue with the pranayama, the Jiva Kumbhaka. Inhale deeply, hold your breath and force the prana, the life force, to every part of your body. Engage the Mula Bandha, lock in your perineal center and chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your inner space. Visualize Swamiji, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
Varahasana. Sorry. Priptasana. Atha Uttana Shanani Pashridvaya Samil Stitva Nitambam Janu Pradeshe Anitishted Pripasanam Bhavati.
Okay. Now the next asana is Bakasana. So in Bakasana, so this is a balancing position. You're going to be balancing on your arms. So here place your hands on the mat. Your palms flat on the mat with the fingers wide apart to give you stability. And you're going to be placing your knees on the back of your arms. Okay, so your knees should be on the back of your arms. Okay, eyes forward and down, and you're going to be lifting your body up and balancing on your arms. Okay, lift your body up and balance on your arms. Here the pranayama is still the jiva kumbhaka, where you will be inhaling deeply and lock in, hold on your breath, and visualize the life force going to every part of your body. Engage the Mula Bandha, lock in your perineal center, and continue chanting Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in your inner space. And here you are going to be visualizing yourself as a crow. Okay, so let's all enter into this asana.
Bakasana. Hastabhyama vani vishtastambo yahajanudvam nabu samilya jamga runi samstapya tishted bakasanam bhavati.
Yes. Okay. Now the next asana is Sustaga Kapali Asana. So this is an inverted position. So I'm going to be explaining this, how to do it. Yes, so in Shustaga Kapila Asana, we are going to be, you're going to be placing your you're going to be placing your palms flat on the ground. Place your palms flat on the ground, and you're going to be putting your heads on the floor. Okay, so you're going to be kind of standing on your head and raise your body. Yes. Okay, one moment. Yes, so I said just one moment. Okay, so in this asana, you are going to be placing your heels down and bend on the ground. And here it is an inverted position, so your head should be on the floor. Okay, your hands should be on the floor like that. And you're going to be try to lift your body in Padmasana. So you will be lifting your body up, but here your feet would be in Padmasana. Okay. And here the mantra, the pranayama here is still Jiva Kumbhaka. Inhale deeply and hold on your breath and visualize the prana going to every part at the tip of your nose, as well as you're going to be gazing internally. Okay, so let's all try this asana as much as you are able to.
Shishtanga Kapali Asana. Asana ko guna kapala achahoyi.
Okay. Okay, so now we'll enter into the last asana for today, which is Guptasana. So in Guptasana, you're going to be keeping your toes flat on the ground. So keep your toes flat on the ground like this and touching the opposite feet. Make sure you're touching the opposite feet. And place your hands on your thigh. Okay? So the pranayama here is Jiva Kumbhaka. Inhale intensely, inhale deeply, hold your breath and visualize the prana going to every parts of your body by force. And the bandha here is the Mula Bandha, where you are going to be locking your perineal center. And continue to chant Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham internally. And visualize yourself, you're sitting in the secret seat with Paramashiva and Guru. Gaze at the tip of your nose. So let's all enter into this asana. Okay, so now let us enter into Shivasana for a few minutes before we close with the Nithyananda Yoga. So lie flat on the ground. Lie flat, your toes apart, your feet apart, your palms facing up, and relax your body. Just relax your body. Okay, now wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Bring your feet to your chest. And roll yourself up to a sitting position. Yes. So thank you all for joining today in this session of Nithyananda Yoga. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And now let us end with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam Parukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you all. Nithyanandam.